I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
これスカートスタイルなの？スカートスタイルなのが嫌だな。これでいいか。タイプ変えられない。N7 レコンフードかっこいい。テカリ具合いいじゃん。おおおいいじゃないですか。いいじゃないか。マップがない。マップが開けないですね。なんやなんや。ああ、ホログラムね。
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed to the advancement, and if we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than... And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verify. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
なるほど。
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
どうしよう。納得いかないんですが。
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
黒もかっこいいよね。まあいいんじゃない。
Elusive man.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a
For the
fortune.
defense and I didn't spend 2 years and billions, but humanity is up against the greatest threat of
The
our...
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We believe it's... You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't...
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to...
Nobody... I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them. Hundreds of Nobody's paying attention. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
You could have trained an entire...
You're unique. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one.
If this is a threat
The
against you...
Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this...
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for you. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a... Miranda did exactly what I expected. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. I brought you back.
これでうまくいくのだろうか。プラス 6？ 待て待て待て。
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
納得いかないですね。
Elusive
A
man.
necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know. You need to put your personal feeling. Humanity is up against the greatest
The
threat.
Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you...
While we believe you've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we
Nothing
chose
you say is going to convince me to trust
I'd be
you.
disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job?
You
or-
always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence, we're both. But first, go to Freedom. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the comp? I brought you back. It's up to you.
はあ。はい。これを飛ばす方法はねえのか。あ、いいね。これですよ。これを待ってたわけですよ。期待ポイントに 3ポイント必要。いいだろう。セーブしよう。まあイッチングマチコ先生ですな。ああ、体調が良くないぜ。
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to
Don't
his
worry.
expectations. Or at least a confident.
間違った。待った。
I believe in what Cerberus stands for. We've got an assignment. We can
ほら
talk about it.
もう面倒すぎるやろ。
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested.
We've got
in
an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
何だったんだこいつマジで。性格悪いな。マジ性格悪いやつだったあいつ。ジェイコブは？
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
なるほどね。
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
なんかよくわかんねえけど、190パラゴンもゲットできてるんですが、はい。なんか知らんけど、ステージ制みたいな感じになってるね。
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Aka? かんないこれ。なるほど。マップが見れない。6ポイント。クレジットもめっちゃ溜まってる。なるほど。こっちも行けなくはないが。 邪魔邪魔邪魔。
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
確かに。
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
ありがとう。それはありがとうだわ。
Hear that? Sounds like fence steps.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
No shields!
Have a nice trip! Got him! Dropped him.
Shoot them before they take out your shields. Here goes.
Hostile!
Backup systems engaged.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
なんでこれ。待って。ほう。何？どういうこと？ほう。なんか新しいシステムに変わったんですね。
We've been spotted.
だからなんか
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
で、
Critical system damage.
Taking heavy fire!
出ただ。
Okay.
お前何してたのよ。やべ、なんかいるけど。
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
タリじゃん。
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his Sud CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
ありがとう、タリ。おっす。お制度。
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
He goes! Backup systems engaged. Clamp.
あ、間違った。はい。はい、うまい。
Use overload on them.
オーバーロードってどれ？いて。いて。
There we go. One less.
ナイス。
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
違うわ、間違えた。
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Taking cover!
Going to ground!
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
何なんてこと強すぎるやろ。
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Have a nice trip.
Defenses online.
Deploying tech overload.
倒した。ふい。
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's
Okay.
probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
OK。メディキットってどうやって使うんやろな、これ。
This should come in handy.
Naるほど。間違った。え？ダメだった？え、マジ？マジ？使えなくなったんだから。やばいやばい。 からかい。
Overload will take out their shields.
Nice.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
This should come in handy.
やべえ、間違った。マジで武器の持ち替えがめっちゃやりにくい。オッケー、ナイス。3000クレジット。
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mex will protect. Swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space.
なるほど。
That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
ピックアップってことはアメリカ英語ですね。どうでもいいけど。
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
なるほど。
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
なんだと。
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
うわ、来た。
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
ジョー
I
カ
can't
ー。
believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, マジ？2号機なんすか？金かかりすぎでしょ？いくらかかってんだよこれ。
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah, やっぱノルマンディーにしたんだ。
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
やることが多すぎんか。2ポイント。お、AI ハッキングね。はい。プロフェッサーからいこうか。アフターライフだそうです。
The system with
がある。はい。うわ。人数が多いですね。ピストルとショットガン、ピストル SMG。
scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While nobody is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
あ、武器庫ね。ここは武器庫。いいじゃん。
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the... In addition to... This allows lag-free communication.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
In addition, this allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm
Why
grid.
aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issue, to contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first...
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was...
There's us. I have to take what I can... You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer. I swear we got some lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that. You know what I hate about deep space? Crap radio stations from 2 centuries back. My gosh, we were idiots.
相手に向かう。アフターライフ。行きましょうか。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
艦長室居住区機関部。いいわ、めんどくさいわ。アフターライフ。ああ、なるほどね。うわ、すごいんだが。
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
なかなかですね。
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
なかなかの広さなんだが。
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Annoyed. Go on, you were expecting to be inside. What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
踊っておりますね、また。忙しいのか、ごめんよ。はい。何それ。なんか怪しいよ。何そのおお、やる。なんかありそうだね。イベントがありそうだわ。はい。
originally an asteroid.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one move. Don't fuck with Arya. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Salarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I have to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Hold on.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here. What do you need? Thanks. You do that. I hear you're recruiting.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the Mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many Merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The Mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
まあよくわからんが。
Come on, let me
このでっかい人いた。
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale.
Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you liked.
$2000クレジット小型模型
Tentatively excited.
ハロットってこいつかよ。
What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kind. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything. Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory, I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation, very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory, to show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, with pride.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
本当だ、ちょっと安くなってる。一応購入しとこう。一応買っとこう。
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Hey, Ken.
I heard you spoke to Harry. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
This is valuable.
たっけ。
What do you need?
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale.
I 行けるところが多すぎるよ。ドッキングエリア。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
これか。お、増えた増えた。 こにどうやって行くのかがわからんですね。隔離区域に入る。トランスポートデボ。隔離地域。いや、行けるところがどうなのかよくわからんな。中から行くしかないんだな。ちょっと中から行こう。え？こっからは行けない仕様になったんですね。慣れないとダメだな。
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I'll manage your messages, and I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss
Please,
Chambers.
call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you notified. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make
Isn't
sure...
that the type of task better suited for us?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official... Everyone knows how risky our mission is. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the
Yes,
crew's...
I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective...
We're lucky to have someone with
Thank
your
you,
skills.
Shep. What else would you like to know?
This organization...
Not at all. Our methods can be hard. We look out for human interests. Advanced human technologies.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate.
Cerberus looks out for humanity. But that doesn't mean we hate aliens. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Salarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about
I
being
was handpicked by the... How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't...
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an... Anything else you'd like to talk about? Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
ピストルショットガン。いやー、ザイード嫌だな。とりあえずこれでいこう。
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
Vorcha? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Ares.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
トランスポートこっちか。
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Give me some time.
Sure.
こっちは OK としても隔離地域はどっから行くんやな。こっちは中心地だもんな。隔離地域。アパートマーケットプレイス。仮想セクション。仮想に行ってみよう。はあ、来れるんですか。それは予想外。どうやらこちらではないようだが。マーケットプレイス。VIP only.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor.
Galactic purity. You, sir. Flora Blight. You. And you, human. And you.
わからん。隔離地域がどこかわからん。
Keep me out.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before...
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until
I'll talk to you later.
Did you forget already? I told you, this district is under quarantine until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose.
Doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague.
I'll talk to you later.
Did you forget already? I told you, this district is under quarantine until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying this...
Finally...
You can't keep me out.
Doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement.
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tillot. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Salarian named Morden Solis in the slums.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
とりあえず入れました。死んでる。はい。
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
通っていいですか？確かに汚染されてる。
Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
They just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solis.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across... And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
なるほど。あれ、待って。YouTube が表示されませんね。コメントが表示されない。あ、マキちゃんか。マキちゃん、ミオンタンか。
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous.
What makes Morden worse than
The
dying?
Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it.
Thank you. I want to die. Whatever Morden is.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
助けてやろうではないか。ありがとう。敵がいそうですね。ありがとう。よっしゃ、ナイス。
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
確かにね。
Bastards seal us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wake us up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
いや、もうお前移されてるやろ、絶対。
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
なるほど。だいぶ苦しんだようだな。銀行端末。マッチするコードさ、左上に表示されたターゲットコードにマッチするコード。は これだろ。はわからんくない？わからん。これか？うわ勝手に。待って、難しくないこれ？やった、5000円ももらった。ナイス。ここも死んでるな。ありがとう。ひどいなそれは。いや、死んでましたよ。あなた死んでました、しっかり。は？何？敵がいる。ああ、お前かい。あ、めんどくさいな、もう。
I'll take it.
いやー、調べるところが多いですね。
Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha...
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around
Only
before.
nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue
Trying
Suns?
to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims, now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable.
This damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor and
The
his
Vorcha
clinic.
tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop,
Then
pop.
the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something. Are you nuts? We'd never make it.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Sun, but I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me.
Okay, you're right. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear them if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
まあ助けてあげる代わりにお金をもらいましょう。
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Mordin's clinic.
.なるほど、ザワールド。よし。
Incoming!
臭いことしますね。
Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
弾くれ弾。買いせてくれ。死んどる。やばい、これミッションに時間かかりそうだ。人がいる。
Hey, back off. We got here first. Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some...
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all this, I don't know who's gonna come out on top.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Something you need?
I've got a few questions for you.
Sure, fire away.
Tell me everything you know about
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way, he's just a
All
dog.
I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any
The
trouble.
Blue Suns control.
I used to. Before, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue
We need to
Sun-
get going.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
ありがとう。情報感謝する。撃 ち殺すこともできるのね。でもまあもうやらんって言ってるしな。悪いやつだとは思うが生かしといてやろう。あまりね攻撃してこないモブを攻撃するのは好きじゃないんですよ。目標はあっちか。特に何もないな。目標に向かおう。クリニック。Hey.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs. The Blue Suns knew better than to mess with Professor Solus, but the Vorcha, I'm not so sure about them. I hope we can hold out here until the quarantine ends. Our supplies are already getting low. No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
待って、一応セーブしとこうか。
Good work.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get. Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Okay.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find
奥
more.
にいる。はい。どっちの奥かわからんが。はい。
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Okay.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
そうか、よかったじゃねえか。
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping and bacteria. Supplement with butemerol.
Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Organs to genetic markers.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。勝手にあちこち開いてるけどいいんだろうか。お、なんだなんだ。
This is valuable.
リキッドが先です。こいつがモーディン。パワーセーブ。強引に開けたな。あ、こっちから行けたじゃんね。強引に開けたけども。ヤッホー。
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work for Salarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Salarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Hand cannon ね。ハンドキャノン、ハンドキャノン、ハンドキャノン。大変だねマジで。時間もあまりないですね。環境システムね。これか。環境植物が生えてるボーチのテリトリーって何にいるの？大変じゃねえか。
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
ね、はい。
You've been spotted.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
は外すんだな。
Now let's finish you off. That one hit. Yes.
ばばば。ね。強いなあれ。ね、ない。ないっすよ、それ。ちげえわ、ちょっと待って。なんだと。やべ。取れなかったやん。ダメだ。1回しかできないパターンのやつ結構あるな。やってもうたぞ。
telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Now shut out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
当たり前じゃん。
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Trouble coming. Yes! I've got him.
네.
Not that one.
그 기록 세이커. 아 이러죠.
Tag! I've got him!
Here we go.
I've got him.
Perfect.
incoming!
Deploying tech overload. Now let's finish you off.
Come on over!
Incoming! Enemies in front! I got it!
I've got it.
I've lost the shield. Watch out!
目標はこっち。これ戻るか。いやマジでちょっと大変すぎるな。弾が足りなくなるぜ。おおやば。
There we go.
Nice trick. What? Charge! Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines. Break fans.
なんだよこいつ。
Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
We're compromised.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
いやマジかっていうぐらい敵が多いな。動力を復旧させる必要がある。
Door's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I've located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
あ、上からも持ってきてるな。ダメか。
Drop that one. One less.
うわ。やってくれるっすね。
Target down!
死んだっすか。うわ、いる。
One less.
Not to get hot. One down, one to go. Let's move.
やばいやばいやばい。
Here we go.
Rock.
fail.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Here we go.
Right between the eyes. Both fans are up. That should be it.
ふい
All targets eliminated.
ようやくです
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the Collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
So? OK 終了
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The Collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
かなりですね。さあ、アークエンジェルがあるから。ほい。
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling
Quite
in
well.
all right?
Safe and secure. Neighborhood. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group.
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert. Studied Krogan genophage. Took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy
Heard
Saren.
he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the probably military bravado. Jargon. Chest-pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the
Krogan rebellion's bloody. Dangerous. Nearly as bad as Rachni attack. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth. Political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked. Population explosion. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Here if you need me.
ようまだあります。
How can I help?
Have you got a minute
Later,
to talk?
better. Think anything else?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare
Ideas,
for the
yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas,
Ideas,
on other
yes.
ways?
Expensive, but possible. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas, on
Ideas,
other ways?
yes. Expensive. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas,
Ideas,
on other
yes.
ways?
Shepard, how
I'll
can
let
I
you
help?
work.
We'll be here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways?
Ideas, yes. Expensive. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas, on other
Ideas,
ways?
yes. Expensive. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways?
Ideas, yes. Expensive. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways?
Sorry, I've done what I can. Focusing on studying collector
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well
Quite
for you?
satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns?
Cerberus personnel in... Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Katana shot bow sounds.どうやらこれが最高の威力らしいですね。あ、タクシーでは武器がいろいろ使えないんですね。艦長室。なるほど。個人端末がある。
observation deck is closed until need. Access to life support is restricted.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my...
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving
Surprising.
us.
The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bed. Only thing missing are my private... I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement.
You needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for... I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander Shepard, the hero, as Sergeant Rupert Gardner.
I won't take any more.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than
If I
groceries.
head that way, I'll keep an eye
Much
out.
appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the
What don't I? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also...
I wash my hands. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own... through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up, it'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you
Can
find
you
a way?
believe I was once a family man, working the... But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change... I'm no soldier, but I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's belly
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you... Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there... Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my...
You certainly don't lack for
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give... It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demand... And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information,
Of course,
Miranda.
Commander. Whatever you need.
Commander,
what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding
the crew's working well, and the ship appears to be.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander. Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential?
A few ideas, yeah.
いやー、高価ですね。
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Anything I should know?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from...
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
なるほど。まあオフィスが与えられるだけの存在ことですね。女子トイレ。何これ？ここはシャワールームですか？シャワーっぽいな。丸見えじゃないですかこれ。ってことはこっちに男子トイレもある。
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
おお。トランスなんで。私トランスなんで。トイレの構造一緒なんだね。なんか性別に配慮するみたいな変な雰囲気なんですかね。
How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
なるほどな。助けてやるよ。
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FEA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field feed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSB Perugia.
She flew in the first wave of the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
We discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Told you she would.
さらに下があるとは驚きだぞ。前よりもマップが広い。ブリッジに上がります。よし。それでは今日はここまで。また会いましょう。おつん。